Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Skateboarding Beginners number 312. Man, it's freaking windy. So, I remember in the beginning, man, I couldn't even go down this thing, man. I remember I came here, I moved here a year ago, last year, 2025, and I remember looking out at this place. There was cracks down there, and the slope of the driveway, and my legs were so jelly, man. I was like, I was bummed, you know, like, man. Yeah, I couldn't even go down. It took me like 3 or 4 sessions to go down this driveway here, you know, from the top. I would start from the middle, I mean the very down there, and then I would start like down here. Then I would go up to halfway. That would be good. And then after like the 3rd or 4th session, I finally got to the top. And plus I had my trucks really loose too, you know, back then. And with the jelly legs, that didn't help much. So now instead, I use this. This is the first time anyway. So I'm thinking about just doing, dropping from the top, go all the way around, and come back, and then drop in switch. And do it like, I don't know, like, you know, like 5 times or something, you know, because as I get older, I gotta think of it as training, you know, like going to the gym and stuff, because, you know, until I get my legs stronger and be able to just skate regular, then I don't have to think about like how many reps I gotta do. But for now, I think that's the best way for me to progress, you know, is to you know, to do the reps. So let's do some reps. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm gonna do like 5 or something. See what happens. Start from the top. Top of the crop. Pick it up here. We'll switch. And just you know what I mean, just keep doing that, you know, for like, I don't know, until I feel like I'm warmed up or something. See what happens, you know. And yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna do our thing, see what happens. you can see I'm not comfortable going switch, right? Still kind of, you know, scary going switch. I mean, the crack's not big, but I feel like sometimes I could, if I'm not paying attention, you know, I could like get eaten up. I feel like when I go switch, because I can't see out of my side, that cars come around, you know, corners. I could like get run over. That's the thing I was scared of, you know. That's the problem with skating by yourself, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we'll probably could ride like that for a little bit, see what happens, and then we'll move on to over here after. So we'll probably do that off the cuffs. Alright. Move it over here. I don't know. You need to start to do ollies, you know? Like, maybe ollie up this. You know what I mean? Like ollie up that and ollie off. Maybe like a pinky rock. Quick pinky rock. I could turn it around, have more room, you know. I don't know, there's a bump right here. There's a bump. Bump and then bump. I know it's not big, but I don't know, man. hard to explain to people, you know, unless they have shaky legs. It's hard to explain to them like like that little bit is an accomplishment, you know. You can try to go over there, do 50 rock, come back, maybe a tail stall. I don't know. Let's see. Something like that, I don't know. See if I can ollie up. I don't think that ollie's gonna hit it. Yeah, I feel comfortable already doing an axle stall. I guess like an axle stall. I think it's called axle stall. Like an axle stall and then like an axle drop. They can ollie up that. Yeah. So watch out for cars, you know? Do it. Really dropping this. Yeah, the longer I don't ollie, the longer I can't ollie. I need to ollie right here. Weird. So you drop in here, go up there and do a tail stall maybe, then come back and try to ollie on the wood. Don't want a vertical jump. I got like a lazy mode going, you know? Or we could just ride up to do a figure rock. I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah? Hello. ไว้เม็ดไอ้ทงไม่แข่งท่าป่าแล้วหัน
กูได้เอามานะ
เอาไม่สนะ
กูได้ซื้อได้กูจะปิ้งสิหมูเนี่ย
เดี๋ยว fish แล้ววะ no fish
กูได้ทำมาหุ้งอีก
oh pork ว้าว papaya salad
We are back
you back
We are back from Vietnamese
then
market
this supermarket ซื้ออย่างมา what you buy
ซื้อมาหุ้ง
papaya
papaya Vietnamese egg Vietnamese
เดี๋ยวนี้
sandwich
เอาอีกละ
yeah
ยังมีหลายอยู่หัน
no it's gone and banana deep fried banana
ดีใจวะอันแห้งเหรอ
ของเจ้าเลย
oh
มา
good
ต้อนเจ้าเอลี
okay
มา
thank
ต้อน
you
เจ้า
thank you
deep fried banana เอลีมาต้อน
มาสิกินมิสิ oh wow thank you
ไว้แซ่บแซ่บ
thank you
เอาไปกิน
ได้แต่หน้าหน่อย
เพื่อนละ
ไอ้ทงแห้งกันแล้วแห้งโบดบ่มีไผ่กินนะแห้งค่อยเข้าไปไรไปเอา
พวกจะไปใส่จอกให้นี่
ค่อยเข้าไปเอาไว้นี่ได้ว่าเสียนากับบิ๊กแม็กไรมากินว่าคืนวันเรานอน so it's quiet I thought my brother-in-law was sleeping ค่อยคือว่าเรานอนไว้ค่อยเข้าไปคือคอยไปเอาบิ๊กแม็กนั่งเบิ่งวิวเสยบัดคนบ้าไปละลายนอนนี่หันเบิ่งเด้อว่า now everybody here now you're gonna sleep
ไปเข้าไปกิน
okay thank you she got me my sister-in-law got me a deep fried banana that's my oldest brother's wife he passed away already COVID shit but you know it's crazy you know when I was a kid man I was like I was so embarrassed because I'm the number 12 kid in my family last kid right I had 7 sisters and 4 brothers and you know when you're a kid you know you're embarrassed because you know when you come to America you know everyone's like it's like 5th 6th 7th grade right all my friends they all have their own room their own like you know what I mean like they have like Motley Crue Iron Maiden posters and they got the Hit Parader magazine that comes with a poster and you know what I mean like see like the Motley Crue you know Too Fast for Love and all that shit because you know in the 80s I was in a small town so I was into like glam rock and shit so you know going to my friend's room they have all these glam rock band you know Poison you know Motley Crue who else not so much like Def Leppard more like glam rock you know they have like Cinderella they have like makeup on and shit you know come on and shake me so I'd be embarrassed because I mean I never had my room you know my own room for pretty much forever until like right now I finally got my own room at 55 years old finally got my own room yeah man but I mean still I got it right but you know living with like a large family you'd be all embarrassed you know what I mean because I don't know
no sugar cane
huh
sugar cane juice อันของมึงกันประตู
กันไหม thank you
เสียงมันดังมันนั่งกันจริงๆบอก
yeah ไว้ค่อยๆ so she got me some sugar cane drink ooh pretty good and yeah she has because the noise from the lawnmower man who cares man That's part of the fun, you know, of being outside, you know. Hear the birds chirping and everything. Yeah, man, like, my friends would come over and I thought I'd be embarrassed, you know, because like I have so many people in my family, but then for them it was opposite. They're either like the only kid in a family or maybe have like a sister or a brother. So when they come to my house, it's like chaos, you know. Everybody cooking all the time. There's food everywhere. There's drinks. There's noise. There's like, you know what I mean? Crazy shit going. So, and like the living room, the lights never turn off. We're always like, you know what I mean? The lights are always on. So you got the TV blaring, the lights on, everything. So I don't know. It's crazy because like I'm used to that. You know, I'm used to that chaos. So I can sleep through all that because I'm used to it. I mean, I sleep on the floor because I never had a bed either. You know. Even now I don't have a bed because now I choose. You know, I choose not to have a bed. You know what I mean? And so, damn wind. Okay, wind I have to stop because don't make that crazy, you know, blowing sound. But yeah, man. So now, you know, like my sister-in-law that just gave me this fried banana, and then that's my oldest sister in the gray hair. After this weekend, they're gonna be leaving. Next weekend, they're leaving. So they just came here for the Lao New Year. Because right now it's Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Burma, you know, New Year. So I don't know if it's Thai too. Yeah, probably Thai. Last month in February is Chinese. So they're going to celebration, you know, Lao New Year. I went last year, but man, it's too chaos. Too many people, man. Gonna stay aside, I'm gonna go to the skate park, you know, hopefully. I haven't been there for like a whole month, man. Go feed my cat and, you know what I mean? Anyway, getting back to this. So now as I get older, man, I really appreciate like having a big family, you know? See how they go to the market, they buy stuff and they bring stuff for you to eat and have good stuff to eat, you know? They're cooking right now. They're barbecuing some I don't know, some roast or something, like pork or something they just bought. We just went to Walmart earlier. I got all my cereal and like ready for Saturday, you know, packing some peanut butter jelly sandwich. Got some trail mix snacks, some Doritos, Twinkies, got some ho-hos. Ready to go, man. And yeah, they're gonna make some papaya salad. You know, the usual Lao food, which is not rare, man, unless you have a family, you know, because like Lao American people, even my sister lives in Florida and stuff by herself. I mean, not by herself, but her family. She can't eat none of that because even my sister here, if she goes back to Virginia, she's not gonna be able to eat it because they don't have it. You know what I mean? Because it's all in the sauce, the fish sauce. The fish sauce makes the papaya salad, like the way you make it. Some put like shrimp paste, some put like crab, you know, paste. Depends. But when you taste the good one, it's like anything, you know what I mean? But I try not to eat these rare food but now I eat it because it's like here all the time. But when I was in California, nah, man. I couldn't eat none of that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like they don't have it, you know? Like this, man, this is rare. I mean, this fried banana, deep fried banana. You know? They make it right there at the Vietnamese grocery store, right? I mean, you get this in a bag, but they're like the hard ones, the crunchy ones. So, oh yeah, the sugarcane too. Sugarcane drink. So anyway, man, just want to say that because, you know, the reason I'm saying that because when it rains and stuff, I play games too, you know. I watch a lot of video game news, and Capcom, which is a company, they just came out with a game called Pragmata. It's about a man, you know, leader from his, he's a soldier. Him and three other guys went to the moon to go fix, went to the lunar base station to fix it, and three of his crew got killed, and he was dying, and then this little robot girl named he gave her the name Diana, and his name is Hugh. So she got a scanner and scanned his body, kind of like a 3D printing, because he broke his legs and everything, and they got his legs and everything, all his body all back to normal by 3D printing. And it's a video game, sci-fi. But anyway, so she's this little girl, but she's a robot. And she want to go see the ocean, you know. So she has to fight all these robots, try and get through the place, like to get her to the ocean, you know. And it's like a family. It's like a positive video game, you know. Encourage you to have like family, you know, like what it feels like to have a daughter and stuff like that. That's why I'm getting back to my story, you know, with me and my family and everything. And you know, in America, it's so like based off material. I mean, all you have to do is look at this little area of my house, right? My place. Everyone here have all their garage closed, right? Right? They just come. They just get in the car, get in the garage. Open the garage, go inside, and that's it. You don't see them. That's it. The only time you see them is when you drive by. I mean, that guy over there, he's only one. He's mowing his lawn, so the guy, the son over there, he's a good dude. I don't really know him, but he's a good dude. His mom's super cool, and sister's cool too. They all wave to me. Yeah, you know, as a human being, being a male role model, you know, we've always been known to be like protectors, you know what I mean? Like, even people don't know, you know, like even animals, right? Like not bragging about myself, but you know what I mean? Like, if you saw my video, I go to the skate park, I bring cat food and stuff, and bring like cigarettes for like homeless people and lighters, you know, and stuff like that. Give out to people, you know, the needies, you know what I mean? Because I've been there, you know, where we all need help as human beings. We all bleed, and one day we're all gonna die. So I don't know why. So anyway, getting back to I don't know, it's just American culture, but to me, like, so many people put their whole lives into material, you know what I mean? Like, gotta have the freshest cars and the, you know what I mean, the best stuff. And so in the end, I always say, go see your friends and family, man, because the dead don't need shit. When you die, you don't need nothing. You're dead. And not to sound like I'm preaching or anything like that, just I just really appreciate like when you have families, you know. Like getting back to the game. So some people even saying like they change their mind, like they want to have a daughter, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like people have all this stuff and they come home alone to their dogs or their cats. If you have a kid, a son, a daughter, everything. So many times, man, like this guy right here, this India guy next door. Yeah, yesterday he came home and his son like ran out of the door, or his daughter or somebody like, Dad, Dad, ran out, just hug him, you know. And I don't have kids myself, but the closest one I had was my granddaughter, Emily. The last time I seen her was 2019. She was 5 years old. And I was there when she was born, you know. I mean, just sad story, she got taken away, you know. Because things happen, like, you know, I don't know what happened, but anyway, she got taken away, her and her brother, her little brother. And that caused my wife to spiral into really bad depression, and then I lost her too. So in life we lose a lot of people, you know. But that doesn't stop us from like remembering the good times that we had, you know. We had families. And like Parker skates, man. He said he goes out and skate with his daughter. That's awesome, man. You know, I wish I had someone to skate with out here, you know, like a nephew or niece or somebody, you know what I mean? Like, it would make it so much funner. Just, you know, like you see their faces, and there's no feeling like it, man. There's no money, no nothing. You could win the lottery or win the jackpot or whatever. It'll make you happy for a little bit. And you'll come home and you got like a stack of whatever, $100 bills, you know, stacks and stacks or whatever. Only thing you're thinking about is like, what can I buy? You know what I mean? Like myself. But like if you have nothing, you don't really, I don't know, like speaking of my own experience, I have nothing, but my heart is like 100% blessed, you know what I mean? Like my mind, everything's clear, and like, look, man, eating a fresh fried banana. I got fresh food waiting in the house, and look at that, man. How can I complain? Got my fresh skateboard right here. Got some sugar cane drink. I got some badass stereo over there. Right there. Got a nice camera filming it with the tripod. Got a nice ramp. Beautiful day. How can you complain? Life's been awesome, man, for me. But what am I getting with this? What I'm getting with this is, I don't know. Just enjoy, you know what I mean? Enjoy your life, man. Don't. For me, like, if something's gonna bother me, man, like, I would find some kind of answer to get out of it somehow, you know? I mean, it might not be today or tomorrow or next week, but otherwise, man, the more stress you get, the less life you live, you know what I mean? The least your life will be shortened, right? Like the other day, I was so stressed out, man, because what happens is I go to dialysis and I go do my thing. I go early too, you know, like sometimes 2 hours early. I usually bring my skateboard and go skate and everything like that, and stretch and all that. And then after that, I go sit. There's a bench outside, and I sit out on the bench because my dialysis chair is 11:25, and I'll go in like around 11:05, 11:10 or something like that. And so this one nurse trying to get me to come in like 10:30. Is like, nah, that's too early. I don't want to come 30. Then the other day, I was sitting out there. They never called me, and the chair wasn't ready. So then I get in. It's kind of late. It was like 11:40 or something. All right, my chair's 11:25. And she tells me, you need to be inside the waiting room at 11 o'clock. Okay? So I kind of took it sour, you know? You know, us as male, we don't really like to be told, you know what I mean? Just like, this is, I mean, we all change later. Well, but anyway, so that bothered me a lot, man. And then after Wednesday, I went there early, way early. Did my stretches, and then they pulled me, another nurse, pulled me in early and again, chair. And then now, today's Thursday, and I'm thinking about, I'm like, At the time, it bothered me a lot. Like, I couldn't sleep. I mean, I don't know, it's weird, man. But so even, you know, I have a hard time myself trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to do that. And it happens, man. But now, you know, go there early, go skating, 11 o'clock, go inside and wait in the chair. The reason I don't want to wait inside, there's another guy, older guy. I don't know if he's older, he looks old as fuck, but he has these big gold teeth, all gray and shit. And he's an asshole, man. So I remember one time I was sitting there just talking to somebody, and he was trying to watch like The Price is Right or something. And he's telling me to shut up and shit because he's trying to watch TV. Yeah, so I'm not the only one. Like, he'll do that shit to like people he sits with, like next to, like, in the chair and shit. So he's an asshole. So that's another reason why I don't want to go in and sit in there, because he comes in at the same time as me. So I'm trying to avoid, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to avoid that guy, and then I'm like, okay, so now I can't sit outside because this nurse, like, give me a hard time. So I just have to bite my tongue, go inside, and just, you know what I mean? Like, just whatever until that asshole goes inside and do my thing. But I know it's little things, but still, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I can't expect people to use common sense, you know? But then he'll like pull his phone out and start watching video and shit with the volume on while somebody else trying to watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Like, these little things that like gets to me, and I shouldn't let it get to me. You know, it does. I don't know what the whole point of this rant is. This whole point of this rant is like, I'm very happy to have a big family, you know? And not everybody, like, you know, I mean, I don't have kids because I don't want kids, right? Not everybody can raise kids, you know? Understand, but if you can, you should, you know? Have a family, because it's a lot of sacrifice, but I think the payoff is like more, you know? You know what I mean? More than the sacrifice. What are you? I'm just skateboarding with Lo. Alright, time to get back. Alright, we're back. Story time is over, baby. So I've been trying to do this nollie, not nollie, just, I'll show you. Into back tail on this. You know what I mean? Like, but eventually, I want a nollie to get higher, you know, but just trying to get the timing right and land the tail on the piece of wood there, you know. You know what I mean? And then eventually we could slide, but try and get the timing of it. The hard part. I think that will help me do my nollies better, you know? If I could do this, and then later try to pop it up on a bigger ledge. But for now, we're gonna just get the timing down. and the other way too. So go this way. Go back. Oh, if I can. Crack kill, you know. And then I can try to do fakie too. You know? Gotcha. Too close. Not even close. So I'm going uphill and the wind is against me. Plus I think fakie is a little harder too. I don't know why. Fakie is harder than nollie. Way off. Yeah, I think it's harder, way harder for me. For me anyway. Harder. Way off. Not even close. Maybe I should pose it first. There you go. That's what I'm supposed to do right there. Wouldn't that be cool to do that and then nollie in? That's why skateboarding is so awesome, man. The tricks never end, you know? Even the basics are all basics. I mean, just even rolling here to roll the other side and get to the top of that ramp. It's hard, you know? Even pulling in right here, I'm scared. You know? I used to be able to do it good. I'm scared now. You're pulling this in. I know all I have to do is pull up and then go down. I don't know. Even that's scary, I don't know. Maybe I'll try some fakey rocks. See what happens. If I can make it. See if I can pose it first. Yeah, I can pose it. I don't know, let me see. Get the middle on it. Can't even pose it. Cannot even pose it. I could drop it to the top and switch now. Which is good. I can't even make it up to it. I'm gonna do fakey rock, but I can't make it up. You know? Crazy, right? That's the trick of itself right there. It's going from one bank to another. That was sketchy. Yeah, I fell on that one. Went to the grass. Drop it straight. Almost there. How am I gonna launch off this? Can't we get to the top? Let's stay with skateboarding, man. Like, I'm so serious, you know? Man, it's crazy how many tricks I can't do. They're not even tricks, man. Just dropping in and stuff. Yeah, you know, sometimes it just looks like I'm so serious, you know what I mean? Like, I like to just let skateboarding, you know, flow and laugh about things, but when I'm just trying to like drop in, and the problem is because I have to concentrate on my legs, you know, because my legs are so jelly that if I don't let it, if I don't keep concentrating on my legs, you know, and it gives out where I lose my balance, and that's where I could just fall and be out like I did for the last 2 weeks, right? When I felt my shoulder, my right shoulder here. So I'm slowly trying to get back, but I feel like I'm so serious, you know what I mean? I don't like to be serious, but skateboarding, I feel like if you don't have the basics down yet, it's like a serious thing, you know? You gotta be really serious, because if you don't really concentrate on what you're doing, you get hurt easily, you know? And that's what's like playing through my head, you know, all these times, like when I drop in or switch drop in or whatever, or if I'm trying to go up the ramp because it's so skinny that, you know what I mean, I might miss the ramp and go off to the side and get hung up. And that's the reason I'm not going so fast, is because if I go up to the edge of the ramp and it gets stuck and then it shoots me over, and you know what I mean, some bad stuff can happen, man. But anyway, wait for the lawnmower man to get done. We could do some more skating. No rock and roll, no fakey hang up, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna end the video with this new saying that I found from this Vietnamese movie the other day. Very cool, man. So yeah, just today we're gonna end up with that, because I'm gonna show off my new Spitfire wheels. 50mm 101 dollar. And here's the saying: hatred is a kind of poison. Revenge is not its antidote. Know what I mean? That is so deep, man. Yeah, it's a fighting movie where this guy like got his wife killed and he wants revenge. And one of the old man at the bar was telling him that hatred is a kind of poison. Revenge is not its antidote. Remember that. Don't let chaos come into your life. Okay? Enjoy.